right, we're at 8 minutes after 7 o'clock right now. Welcome back to Carolina in the Morning on Fox Wilmington. I've got Gannon at the desk with me, and we're checking in with Ryan P.C. Trimble for a look at what you found trending online for us.
Yep. Well, good morning, and good morning
to
you
and
guys.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Yes.
Birthday
happy
and also
belated.
holiday weekend.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much.
He didn't want to spend it with us, so he went somewhere else.
I went all the way to the mountains, but it was fun, and I missed everyone, and so now I'm back.
You didn't want to spend it with Arthur either.
I absolutely did not.
In the case of
blame you
Thursday,
there.
I don't blame you, although it was pretty nice here over the weekend.
Yeah. So our first story comes to us from Facebook, where a report has been widely circulating that actually 60 of the girls who were kidnapped by that Nigerian terrorist group, Boko Haram, have actually escaped. Agence France Presse is reporting that more than 60 of the women and girls who were abducted in April by that group, Boko Haram, in northeast Nigeria have escaped their captors. Now, a high-level security source in the Borno state capital, Maiduguri, who requested anonymity when speaking with Britain's The Guardian, has confirmed that they did escape. And now the thing about this is actually the girls took it upon themselves to actually run away when the leaders were out on some sort of horrible terrorist mission. They left them unsupervised for a little bit, and 60 of these girls and women got away.
Hopefully some of their encounters will start coming
Absolutely.
to light as well.
Yeah, because this is just coming in like just this morning. Agence
wow.
France Presse is releasing it, and The Guardian kind of confirmed it, but like I said, the guy who confirmed it to The Guardian spoke anonymously. So yeah, of course.
Wow.
But hopefully, with this coming, these girls will maybe be able to give more information about where they were and
what
hopefully
happened to them the whole time. How many more girls are there?
There are
Were they
200
escaped?
still. 200 apparently.
They
still
might have been
there.
split up though, right? I think in the beginning they were thinking they'd been split up into a couple different areas.
Yeah.
So you got to wonder if there's still some at this location or if they're somewhere else.
Exactly. Yeah. Now this video is from a press conference that was held a little bit earlier this week.
Finally some good news in that.
Yes,
My gosh.
definitely. Yeah, because they were taking the government to task over allegedly not doing all they could, but hopefully. But I mean, this still wasn't the government's fault that they got away. These girls did it themselves. So.
Right.
Well, good for them, but I mean, still an ongoing story, and I think it just strikes a nerve because one, it's kids. I mean, it doesn't get any more innocent than that, and then whenever bad things happen to innocent people,
Exactly.
I mean, it's just the worst news you can have. So, man, our thoughts and prayers continue, right?
Absolutely, definitely. So, okay, so now I'm going to try something new. So, bear with me. I'm calling it if I can talk, I'm going to call it something. I'm calling it Trending Roundup because I couldn't think of something that started with T to go after trending. But anyway, this is a few top stories that you might hear people talking about around the office or school or wherever you are today. So Novak Djokovic, yeah. He defeated Roger Federer for the Wilmington title over the weekend. Federer had already won 7 times, and this is actually Djokovic's first win. That was trending all over Google. This was, I found on Facebook, Pink Floyd is actually planning to release a brand new album this fall called Endless River.
Wow.
Which I'm very excited about that. It's going to feature all, not necessarily brand new, but unreleased material, which is pretty cool. Now, this next one is trending on Twitter, and it's a very much lesser music story. 5 years ago, that horrible little Canadian Justin Bieber released...
Tell us how you really feel.
released some song called Years of One Time, it's called. I've never heard it, but apparently... immature little girls love it because it's trending on Twitter. And, oh God, they're just horrible. Anyway, and the Tour de France continues today in the second day. It started in Leeds over the weekend and is now continuing down towards London. So those were the top stories that I could find on Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. And I just thought I would bring them to you guys. Now, that Pink Floyd story is very exciting to me because I love Pink Floyd. This like a surprising random fact about me is I'm actually a huge Pink Floyd fan. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Now that we know. Now, do you have? Then you got albums and everything. You've got the
I've
collection
inherited
and
them
everything?
from my father. Hi, Dad. I guarantee he's not watching. But Bruce, if you see this one day, my grandmother will probably show it to him. But anyway, hi everyone. Hello, entire Trimble family. At any rate, yes, I inherited them from Dad. I have a few of them.
You got vinyl too,
Vinyls.
as well as.
I have the vinyls. That's what he had.
Yeah.
So I have those hanging around the house. My record player broke, so I can't listen to them right now. But I saw that, and I was very excited about that. Because that's so cool when artists release new material like that.
I like Pink Floyd, too. That'll be good.
Yeah.
A lot of people are looking out for that. When in the fall? Is it just the fall?
It's just right now, just this fall. They kind of like surprised everyone over the weekend by just sort of like slipping it into an interview that like, oh, by the way, we're releasing a new album of completely unreleased material from our past like 30 years. So,
Oh, by the way.
yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah, totally. And our last story is brought to us by Mr. Gannon Medwick.
Yeah, usually we're looking at, people or animals doing something goofy, but, I thought, let's give a shout to people doing something really important and, do anything for our kids. And Kim, I know in the 6 o'clock hour, it got a little tearful for you. So,
it's amazing, though. It's wonderful.
It is, and it's good. It's good. It's a good investment of emotion. I'll say that to maybe watch this video here. This girl, her name is Mackenzie. She's 12 years old. She has a condition. It's a mitochondrial condition. I don't know exactly what that is, but it is debilitating, and she needs a lot of treatment. And some of the treatment she needs that has been actually working for her and helping her make progress, very expensive, as you might imagine. So dad here is taking to the stage with daughter. They're doing this little performance here. But you know what? It's not little. It's huge. 6 million views on YouTube. They're raising awareness about her condition, her specific condition, and there's also a place where people can go to help out.
The song playing too, and this is golly.
Yeah. So, it's a fantastic story, though. It really is.
I wanted to give it a shout. I mean, because
definitely.
it's just a wonderful thing to do, and maybe some local clicks might be inspired to.
I bet you a lot of folks will click on this. It's so touching, and it really gets me when he picks her up out of her wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those things, especially on a Monday too. I mean, gosh, easy to grumble, but don't you? I feel blessed. I mean, I have 2 healthy daughters, and I just can't help but think of them, and what this
Everything
dad's
seems
doing.
a lot smaller right now, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Well, I'm sure we'll have more goofiness tomorrow. I'm sure there'll be a cat or a
Next
dog
time,
doing
bring
something.
some Kleenex out here with you. Please help me with that. Okay.
Oh, I know. My goodness. All right. Well, turning up the moisture a little bit in this part of the studio, but we don't have, runaway train humidity here in the forecast for today. Maybe just enough humidity to go with some seasonable heat here under partly sunny skies to get a chance of a shower or thunderstorm growing to about 20% for the afternoon. Beachgoers, looks like a choice day for our east-facing beaches. A low risk of rip currents as rated for our National Weather Service there. Moderate risk for our Brunswick County beaches today. Be safe in the surf if that's where you find yourself. And we hope that you find yourself still with us after this coming break. We'll see you.